Okay, welcome back to Earthbound. Let's hope nothing goes wrong this time, because this is the fourth time I'm recording this. Anyways, let's go explore the town of Onett. South to the suburbs of Onett. This is a directional sign. I learned this after, like, the first 3 tries. Every time I read that, I was like, why does that not make sense? And I finally realized later how it makes sense. Because it's pointing you in the direction of that. What it needs is a big arrow. That would help. Onett Public Library. Use the library more. No, don't use the library more. Use it less. The library is a nice place to learn stuff. I got a lot of info on about Earthbound. This is an ongoing joke throughout the game where people are like, I learned about Earthbound. I've been playing Earthbound. You can borrow maps for nothing. Let's go do this then. Borrowing a map. So we talk to this, I guess the receptionist. We can only borrow a map, unfortunately. I like how they try to explain buttons on the controller to people in the game. Let's go ahead and look at the map. It shows you all the places on the map that you can go to. There's a lot to look at in this town, I guess you could say. Hopefully we'll have enough time to look at it all. But anyways, if you continue to go on over through here, it'll give you explanations about the game, I believe. Like that, for example. If you go to a hotel, you'll recover all your life and stuff. I kind of want a video games test, though. That's kind of awesome. I thought you could check or look at books, but I guess not. I guess I was wrong. If you talk to more people in there, they'll just tell you more information about Earthbound. Okay, let's continue on here by talking to this really happy person. He's doing the watch out for the hideout. I wanted to, but I guess he doesn't want me to take over. Anyways, if you go exploring into the hideout here, which is something I've actually forgotten to do a couple of times throughout each playthrough of the game, surprisingly. These people don't have much to say, I guess. Except for this guy. This guy has stuff to say. He'll give you the Mr. Baseball cap. Which is really handy, because when you equip it to your other selection, it raises your defensive status or stats by 6 points, which gives you a great defensive advantage. If we continue to go on along this path here, we can talk to this mole. Sure, let's get some hints about fighting enemies. So what he is basically explaining is, basically depending on which swirly thing you get every time you touch an enemy, depends on whether or not you get a preemptive, if it's just a normal battle, or if the enemy gets a preemptive. Let's go ahead and fight that crow, and I'll explain what I mean. Come here, you. So because I got a blue, that means normal battle. Green means that I'll, get the preemptive strike and be able to attack first, and red means that the enemy will attack first. You don't want red, you want green, and if you get blue, oh well. And this crow just stole a cookie, which is completely uncool. It stole another cookie. That's really uncool. Just gotta show this crow, that I mean business. Okay, moving on here. And it was as we fight a snake! Snake's kind of happy looking, if you kind of look at him. He's got that, like, kind of grin going. Ooh, I got a smash attack. That's always nice. Beat the crap out of that snake. Stupid snake. I hate snakes, just so you guys know. A big footprint on the hilltop. It's just a rumor. Or is it? locked the city hall? Or the shack? I read that wrong. Never mind, ignore me. I'm just here to read everything wrong. This is a big drag. Traveling Entertainer Shack. If you go up to the door, it's locked, and if you can read the do not enter sign, but it just says do not enter. I think we read that. I don't know, to be honest. After doing this 3 times, you forget and remember what you have and have not done yet. So, moving on here. If we explore if we examine this trash can, we can find a hamburger inside. Doesn't that sound wonderful? It's always one of my favorite things about this game is finding that hamburger in that trash can. You can go to the burger shop and you can buy burgers, which will heal HP, and you can buy other stuff like cans of coffee and fruit juice, and you can buy the bag of fries, which always makes me hungry every time I look at that because I think of these, wonderful golden yellow crisp fries that are just wonderfully tasty, which have already made me hungry now. So never think of that when looking at those fries. Anyway, this is the drugstore. You can buy status healing items, and you can buy equips most of the time, anyways. Sometimes they just have status healing stuff. From the ATM, you can withdraw and deposit money that you've earned. We're going to do that now. In order to get money, you have to beat enemies, and the enemies will then turn into money, which are transferred into the ATM account. You don't get money from enemies; they don't drop money. So let's go ahead and talk to this dude here. The other guy will just sell you a cold remedy, which will heal the status cold, which takes away HP over time. What we're going to buy now is the cheap bracelet, which should increase our defense by a lot. Yeah, a nice big increase there. Do I need anything else? No, because I'm poor. This payphone costs $1. Try to avoid it. Alright, moving on. Let's go ahead and see what the neighbors have to say. Or the neighborhood, I guess. The drugstore is to the east. East is the opposite of west. I'm glad I learned that. Treat them both nice, even though I'm stepping all over them right now. Oh no. Welcome to beautiful Onett, the wildflower of Eagle Land. How about that? What do you have to say, dude? Good to know. Go ahead and beat up the snake. That was nice and easy. I'd like to level up soon, but I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, so. Psst, whisper, whisper, psst, psst, shh. Somebody's going to hear us. Oh, that's not very nice. He called me a jerk. That's not cool. Alright, let's move down here. Go check it out. Did I go in this house? No, I don't think so. Oh, okay, good. City Hall is to the east, where the sun rises. It's good to know. Don't suppose you say anything else. No, I thought so. Moving on. There was a dog down there. I kind of wish I would have fought him. One thing to know, by the way, is if you move off screen, if you move away from where an enemy is off screen, and you walk back, there's a chance that the enemy will not show up again. So if you're falling apart and almost ready to die, and you need to get to a hospital or a hotel soon to heal, just kind of back off the screen and then go back in to see if the enemy is gone. But anyways, this person's talking about the next town, the preschool that's at Paula's house. So anyways, what I was saying before was, now that I exited out of the house, there's a different enemy there, or, well, not really. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you just gotta keep trying over and over again. But because of this, there's now a crow, which is helpful because we could use some more experience. Granted, you know, Ness can actually like hit the enemy. Come on, Ness. 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 Alright, cookie. See if we can get a... There we go. A preemptive strike. Oh. I was hoping to take no damage from that, but, you know. Can't always happen. Okay, so, let's go in this house here. See what's happening there. There's nothing in this house. Nobody to talk to, nothing. I wonder if you have to come back, like, later in the game and somebody will be there. I don't know. We'll find out later, I guess. The point overlooking the sea has beautiful scenery. It's over that away. Such a beautiful place gets me all choked up. Good to know. Hey, dog. Da 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 da. I swear battles can take like forever sometimes. I won! Hope I'm getting close to leveling up. Yes, I am. Just need to fight like one or two more things. There we go. How about that? And there we have it. We're gonna need to heal soon, it looks like. Offense went up by 4. Wow, that's really nice. A lot of things, everything's going up. It's a good level, and we learned Hypnosis A, which puts enemies to sleep, which is handy. Even if you're poor, come and see how easy it is to own a luxurious second home. Peak Point Real Estate. It does look pretty good. It's pretty cheap too, $7,500. It has an ocean view and the sunsets are beautiful. Folks should have a place of their own. I agree, we should all have a place of our own. Sure. I have enough money, right? Or at least I'm kinda close. He's the happiest man in the world. Practicing his trumpet in this scenic spot. He's gonna send his haunting melody throughout the town. Forgot you can walk during that. That was a nice little tune. If you talk to him again, you can listen to it, but we don't need to listen to it again. There's another dog here. Let's go ahead and beat him up. You can always use the experience here. Actually, I could try putting him to sleep just for kicks of showing. But then again, we can always one-hit kill him, so... no point in wasting the psychic points. Alright, so, in the next video, we will go ahead and explore this big, gigantic building. So, I will see you then!